Is officially a spooky season. Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be trying to get the brand new autumn menu at Starbucks. So Starbucks released their new autumn menu / fall menu if you're an American watcher, and I immediately texted my boyfriend and was like, oh my god, we need to try this menu, and he was like, yes, absolutely. And then we planned to do the video together, and then we suddenly both realised that Nick doesn't even like pumpkin flavoured things, so this is just not going to be an appropriate haul for him. So I'm here by myself. I have 2 Starbucks bags, and oh my god, I'm so excited. I basically originally made an order and it was going to be £50, £50, 50, and then I was like, no, that is too ridiculous. But in the order it included some like meat stuff as well, because Nick was still going to do the order with us, and I'm a veggie, so like I've removed the meat stuff now that he's not here, and I've still managed to spend £26 on this order. So we're just going to jump straight in. If you don't know about Starbucks' autumn menu, like honestly, where have you been? Every single year they release a new menu, and we have some like classics that are pretty much always there, and then there are like some new ones that they release every year that haven't been done before, and I think there's some new ones in this year and also some sort of like classics in there as well, so I got like a bit of a mix of like a few different ones. So I got a small of each of them for obvious reasons. Whatever I don't drink, I'm just gonna have like tomorrow. First off, we've got the iced salted maple and caramel latte. Guys, I've been so excited about this one. So I actually got this with oat milk because I just get oat milk with pretty much everything. Oh my god, guys, wait, before I get into the video, I completely forgot to say hi. If you're new to my channel, please hit the subscribe button down below and also like the video. I completely forgot to say that, I'm so sorry. You are not going to be able to pick that up on camera, but there's like little flakes on top. Oh shit, I've just spilled that. Okay, good, glad I'm not wearing white jeans today. Okay. Not loads of caramel coming through either. Let's give it a bit of a swish about. I think sometimes like the flavouring goes to the bottom. That's so much better. Oh my god. Okay, so got a new favourite. This is so good. I'm sure they've done this before because I'm sure I've tried this before. I also tried to put on a top that was kind of like autumnal for the video, but like I don't really have any autumnal tops. Like if I have anything that's orange, it's like neon orange. Okay, that's really good. I really like that one. I'm gonna give this one like an 8 out of 10. This is giving me like kind of Christmassy vibes. Like it's definitely giving autumn, but it's also giving me Christmassy vibes. Like, you know those like cheesy like Movies 24 movies? Like if you don't know what Movies 24 by the way is, it's basically a channel that plays like Christmas movies like pretty much for like half of the year. Like they start playing Christmas movies in like June. My mom loves it. Like she'll be watching Christmas movies in like July and August, and it's like super cozy. But they're always like, there's always like people in it who are like basically always looking like picture perfect, always wearing like really nice autumnal outfits. They've always got like a hot chocolate or an iced coffee in their hands, so perfectly put together, and they're just like so proper and cutesy and everything. This is the kind of order that I imagine someone like that would order, like a salted maple and caramel. Like it's just very cutesy, isn't it? I'm giving this like an 8 out of 10, and that's only because I haven't tried the other drink, so I don't want to give it too high of a rating just yet. But this is really good, and I will probably start ordering this from Starbucks now, to be honest. Up, we have the pumpkin spice loaf cake. Just dropping stuff all over the car. So there's like pumpkin seeds around the outside, and obviously it's just like a slice of cake, well, a loaf of cake. Oh, it smells very pumpkin-y. Like, I can't believe that my boyfriend doesn't like pumpkin. I am unfortunately that basic bitch who like now up until Christmas will be having pumpkin flavoured everything. That's really good. That's delicious. The actual consistency of the loaf is like very soft, very moist, very chewy. It like crumbles in your mouth, which I love. The thing about pumpkin I find is you can't actually have like loads of it. Like I do really like the taste of it, I really like the flavour, but this like pumpkin loaf thing, I couldn't probably eat more than like 2 sort of slices or loaves of that without being like, oh no, like I really don't want any pumpkin anymore. So I think that's kind of like a good thing and a bad thing. Yeah, that's really nice. I'm not sure what to rate it though, because obviously it's like my first like bit of food, so maybe I will give it like a I'll give it a 7.5 because I want to try the others. I may come back, I may amend it, but that is really, really nice. Oh, I went into Birmingham earlier to get 9 new sets of aligners for my teeth, because in case you didn't know, I'm doing Invisalign at the moment, and I actually have like a video up on my channel about my whole experience with Invisalign. But I only have about 9 aligners left, and then I'm going to be starting a teeth whitening process, which I'm very excited about. If you've been watching me for a while, you will see that my teeth have come a very long way, and they are now much straighter, which I'm very happy about. There are still things that I want to change, there are still improvements that I want to make, but they are much straighter than they were 2 years ago. Oh my god, they were horrific 2 years ago. I'm very excited to like nearly be at the end of my like treatment for this journey. So let's see what we've got here. No way, have they given me 2 of the same? I think they've literally given me another pumpkin loaf. I didn't order 2 of these, so I think they've accidentally sent something instead of something else, I'm guessing. Yeah, see, on the actual order it says 1 pumpkin spice loaf, and they've given me 2. I mean, look, I'm not complaining because I really like that, but I think they are going to have forgotten something else. What else we have in here? Okay, this is something I'm very excited to try. This looks absurdly good, and this is called Starbucks Espresso Roast Blondie. So it's a blondie instead of a brownie, obviously. And if you don't know what a blondie is, it's basically like, I think it's like a white chocolate brownie to my understanding. How good does that look? This looks like really moist as well. I think these are like espresso beans on the top. I think there are espresso beans on the inside as well. I'm not as keen on that as I thought I would be. Blondie itself is really nice. Like the actual like consistency and texture of the actual like blondie is really nice, really chewy. Tastes quite like gooey as well. But the espresso beans, I don't know if they actually are espresso beans or if they're just something that are like made to taste a bit like espresso, because they do taste like espresso. They kind of put me off a little bit. Like, it's just a bit random. Maybe I'm wrong and I'm just totally missing the whole point of it, but like the actual like blondie itself is nice. That's nice, but I expected it to be better. Like, I'm a little bit disappointed by that. It does taste a bit like coffee in a blondie, and like I'm not sure how I feel about that. I like coffee, obviously. I like the taste of coffee. I love the smell of coffee. Like, you know, when you walk into a roastery and there's fresh coffee being made, there's something about that. It just makes me feel so sophisticated. And speaking of sophisticated as well, I was on the tram earlier and I was reading my book, and whenever I read on public transport, especially when I'm stood up, like if I'm stood up reading a book, you have this certain air about you, don't you, where you're sort of just like, oh, I wonder if people think I'm cool and mysterious because I'm reading a book, even though literally like probably no one cares and no one's looking at you. Next food item, oh my god, thank god they gave me this one because I was buzzing about this one. Look at that, I'm so glad they didn't forget to give me this one. Okay, this is the sea salted caramel swirl, and I think it's like, it's kind of like a cinnamon roll but like with sea salt and like caramel on top, and it looks like there's like pecans on top of there as well. Okay, this looks so good. Icing or whatever on the top is incredible. I don't even know what that is. That tastes insane. 10 out of 10. It's not got any filling or anything, but I think the flavour mostly comes from like whatever this topping is here. These are definitely like pecans, but the actual drizzle on the top, what is the, I'm guessing that's the caramelly bit. I'm pretty sure that's caramel. I think actually it's kind of on par with the pumpkin loaf, so maybe, you know what, I'll give it an 8. I'll give it an 8. That's very good. You know, a lot of people like take the piss out of girls who like love the whole like spooky season, love pumpkin spice lattes, love like sweatshirts, scary movies, like autumnal walks, like hot chocolate, that kind of stuff. And like, I never really cared about it very much. Like, to be honest, I wasn't really like aware of this kind of like excitement around this kind of like holiday season or whatever, until I went to like America, and my best friend Catherine, who lives in America, she was very into like Halloween. She was very into like pumpkin spice. She was very into the whole like, you know, I don't know, cupcake decorating at Halloween. It was all like very festive and stuff, and I guess like in America it is a bit more festive than it is in the UK. And then these past 2 years or so, I've just been like really loving Halloween and just really loving autumn. Like, my favourite season, or like I guess time of year, is definitely Christmas. Like, Christmas to me is like super festive. Like, even now like my dad isn't here, like it's still hard seeing like loads of families like getting all like festive and cutesy together and whatever, and like knowing that like an integral part of our family is missing. My dog Molly as well, she's not here either. It's like more difficult than it's ever been, but at the same time it's still one of my favourite times of year, because like I just love being with family. I love being cozy. Like, I love giving gifts, I love receiving gifts, I love like the time off work, eating loads of chocolate, like just watching movies in your pyjamas, just like, that's like, I love it. It's like one of my favourite times ever. But Halloween is slowly but very surely becoming like a second favourite. I'm a big horror fan, like horror and thrillers are my shit, especially like psychological thrillers or psychological horrors. In general though, like I am a big like movie fan, like I really am into movies, and I am definitely that person as well who after they've watched a movie will spend like a good few hours like researching everything about that movie, like the production of the movie, the plot line, and I end up like on a big Wikipedia spiral. But anyways, I've gone off on a bit of a tangent there as per usual, so let's move on to another drink that I have ordered. Again, very excited for this. Oh my god, it actually looks orange. Like look at the colour difference. This one is definitely orange. I can see that there's like a bit of like residue at the bottom as well, so this one is going to need a shake. This one is an iced pumpkin spice latte, and I've definitely had this one before. If you've watched my Wales vlog, my boyfriend and I went to Wales around this time last year, and we ended up stopping off at like this like pumpkin patch, and we also got a pumpkin spice latte and a pumpkin spice frappuccino. The pumpkin spice frappuccino, by the way, is back for this year's menu. I just wanted to point that out, but I didn't order the pumpkin spice frappuccino just because I was like doing this by myself, but I've had the pumpkin spice frappuccino before. It was fantastic last time, and I definitely am going to get it again this year, but it was so nice. I think the pumpkin spice frap last year was like my favourite from the entire like autumn collection last year. Autumn food available. But yeah, this one is the pumpkin spice latte. They also have a pumpkin spice cold brew this year, which again I also wanted to get, but obviously if I'm doing this video by myself I didn't want to just like buy loads of iced coffees because they only sort of like last for like a day or so. Anyways, cheers. Let's try the pumpkin spice latte. Very pumpkin-y, almost has like a strong aftertaste of cinnamon. I'm not crazy on this one. As I said, like I did try this one last year as well, and I definitely preferred the frappuccino out of like all of the drinks available, and I think the frappuccino was much nicer than this. But the frappuccino also had the like cinnamon aftertaste and tasted hella pumpkin-y. I think I prefer the caramel and maple one, but don't get me wrong, like I will still fully drink all this and enjoy it. Like pumpkin, then you're not gonna like this. It's almost like, you know ginger nut biscuits? It kind of tastes like that. I feel like sometimes ginger sometimes tastes like pumpkin. Really good, not amazing. Would drink it again. I'm gonna give it a 7. I'll give it a 7 out of 10. If I'm giving that a 7, I feel like I need to retry this one and just make sure that this is in fact what I gave it before. Can't remember what I gave this one before. I think I gave this one like an 8. I'll see. Yeah, I much prefer that one. Okay, salted maple and caramel latte. I'm gonna give that a 9, and then we're gonna give the pumpkin spice latte a 7. But I've yet to try the pumpkin spice cold brew, and I've heard good things about that, and so I'm definitely going to try that this year. Oh my god, a wasp tried to get into the car. Okay, never mind, he's gone. Another food item to try. Oh my god, yes! This is the pumpkin spice cookie. This means that they've missed out the toffee apple muffin. Oh, I was so excited to try the toffee apple muffin. Starbucks, come on, honestly, do better. Oh my god, this is so crumbly. It's just sort of like falling apart a little bit. But this is what, oh gosh. This is the pumpkin spice cookie. The other half is in the bag. And if you can't tell on camera, it's actually orange. I can see little bits of like pumpkin seeds in there. And is that like a raisin? Oh, I forgot to say, this cookie is vegan as well. That's quite nice actually. Nice, but I think it would be nicer without the pumpkin seeds. I think the pumpkin seed texture just like makes it taste worse. It's very crumbly. Very, very, very crumbly. It's okay. I'm not mad on it. It's not the best cookie I've ever had. As far as like the food is concerned, I'm gonna say the caramel swirl or the pumpkin loaf, which is lucky because now I have 2 of them, is the best. I reckon the toffee apple muffin would have been nice as well, but unfortunately I didn't get to have it. I'm gonna have a bit more pumpkin loaf. Also, iced salted maple caramel latte. That is bomb. Yeah, I think that pretty much brings us to the end of this video. I've tried all my stuff now. It's been a bit of a mixed bag. There's been some good stuff, there's been some disappointing stuff, but overall I am a big fan of Starbucks products. Like, they are my favourite coffees pretty much ever. I think Dunkin' Donuts have some really nice coffees as well though, but Starbucks is just like pretty much consistently like amazing for me. So yeah, I really like filming food videos. If any of you like have any suggestions down below as to what you would like me to like film in terms of like food videos, like maybe there's like a particular menu you'd like me and Nick try or me try. If you have gotten this far in the video, comment down below, let me know what your go-to coffee order is. or what your just Starbucks order is in general. Drop us a comment down below, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already, guys, and I hope you're all having a lovely week, a lovely month, a lovely life, and yeah, I will see you all very soon for a new video. Bye guys.